Oh boy, here we go again. Let's hear a cold start. Okay, so to be honest, that really wasn't a cold start because I came out here and actually started the car. But anyway, we are taking the SPEED3 to Mazda. Yes, the actual dealer, guys. And the reason why I am doing that is because I'm pretty sure the VVT for this car is probably on its way, or at least coming. As you can hear that sound. Under the engine bay sounds way more louder than it should be, so I'm gonna be taking the SPEED3 to Mazda, obviously because they know this car better than I do. But yeah, I'm gonna take it to them just to be sure if I do have to change it, because if it is going out, I'd rather change it now than to wait until later and the car gets worse and worse and then zoom zoom boom. And for the people that don't know, Speeds are notorious for that, the VVT timing chain going out or the actuator and stuff like that. So it's very important that if you are getting one of these cars to have that replaced, or make sure that the previous owner replaced that, because the last thing you want to do is spend almost like 3 grand, 4 grand for a new engine, or who knows how much it's going to cost to put a brand new engine in it. And if you're not mechanically inclined or handy, then you're gonna have to fork that money out yourself. But just before we go, let me go ahead and pop the hood. Like I said, I don't know if it's actually going out or not, but I feel like it kind of is. I don't know, I'm kind of getting that feeling. But you guys can hear how loud it is under here. I don't really hear the chain, but I don't know, there's a loud ticking this time, and it could be it, but who knows. Anyway guys, let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's hope that it isn't the VVT, but if it is, then I'll just go ahead and have that done ASAP. Also, another thing I have to do with this car is also give it a compression test, just to make sure that all cylinders are at least close to where they should be. Should be around like 180, I think. So as long as they're like close around there, then we should be good. It's 10:02 in the morning and we're supposed to be there by 10:15. So let's hope that we make it in time. Good thing it's just like down the street from me, so that's absolutely great. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys there and I'll keep you guys updated once everything is done. All right, see you soon. All right guys, so we have made it. We're here at Mazda. Man, I haven't been here in so long, so it's so crazy to actually see me here. I think I only came here like one time ever, and that was years and years ago, and now here I am. I'm gonna go ahead and run on inside, register in, and have them take in the car to inspect it, just to make sure that if there's any problems with the car, I can just go ahead and fix that. Not through them, but I'll fix it myself. But I'm just going here so that they can just give me a rundown of what is and what isn't good. I'm still super iffy about the whole VVT thing because inside still feels good, throttle response, everything is still like super good. Like there's nothing really weird. It's just that the engine is loud up front. So I don't know, maybe it's just spark plugs or something like that. I don't know, but like I said, we'll figure everything out in a bit. Well, at least she do be looking good though. She do be looking good though. Well, right now we're still waiting, so hopefully we'll get the car back soon. But I am getting a free wash too, so it's pretty dope. Alright guys, so we are back. We got the car back. So it turns out the SPEED3 needs quite a few things. One of those things being the oil pan is leaking. Well, there's a oil leak, and there's of course the shifter, the transmission that's leaking also, which I need to look more into because of course we don't know where the leak is coming from. So definitely gonna have to go through and really run through the car to really see exactly what the issue is or where it's leaking from. And of course we have our muffler delete, but I mean, whatever, that's fine. That's not a big deal, especially since it's gonna get a brand new exhaust anyway. And of course, the final thing is, of course, these tires. Now, these tires are obviously worn out. And I mean, this car needs an alignment because the toe of the tires are completely shredded. So we're definitely gonna need an alignment very soon. Other than that, guys, there's really no VVT issue, so I'm guessing that's fine. But of course, the whole leaking oil and of course the transmission fluid is a little bit concerning to me too. Since this video is already going on this type of route, I figured I'll just go home and give you guys the rundown of the DELSOL also, and of course of this car, just to break it down to show you guys what I need to be done, what I'm looking to do, or what's needed to be fixed. So this will pretty much be like an update video on both cars. I'm gonna go ahead, start this car, and I'll see you guys back at home. Back at home now, so now we can go over pretty much the cars in general, both the DELSOL and the SPEED3. Alright guys, so for the SPEED3, you guys pretty much know everything that needs to be done. It needs, of course, the tires, which of course we have a fresh set right there. Not only that though, it needs fender liner and an under tray. Don't know if I really want it or need it, but maybe I'll get a little under tray just to help with cooling and stuff like that. Definitely needs that alignment because it has excessive negative camber right now, so the inside of the tire is like eating away super fast. Okay, so you guys know that this car came with BC Racing coilovers. However, don't think they installed it right, or at least got the preload correct, or the amount of drop, or the dampening either, to be honest. Meaning that I'm probably gonna have to go through this car and set up the coilover system again and adjust it myself so that I know that it's actually right. For the meantime, that's pretty much it for the SPEED3, guys. And of course, that oil leak and transmission leak that's happening somewhere inside the engine bay, so we definitely need to figure that out too. I am thinking about wrapping this car a different color, so definitely leave me some suggestions. But before we even do that, we definitely need to make sure that all those parts are changed and that this car is running right. But for the DELSOL, it is pretty reliable for what it is. The main things that we need to do for this car is, of course, it needs a new clutch. We're gonna need a new speed sensor for it to make the speedometer actually work. We definitely do need brakes for these cars because, like I said, these ones are like pretty much dead. But of course, we already have like majority of the parts for this car already sitting and waiting for the summertime to put everything on, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, guys, for the DELSOL, we really don't need anything really motor wise, driving wise. Like everything is just absolutely great on this car. So of course, once we get those stuff done, we can get straight to the mods, which I definitely do want to lower this car first. That's the main thing. And if I can lower the cars and get at least like a little temporary wheel for this, because 17s are just way too big for this car, so we definitely need to get ourselves some 16s or 15s, just temporary wheels, so that when we do put the new suspension on, that, you know, it looks good. For that car, I'm definitely looking for a front lip also. Definitely want to get some new bulbs for this car also, because the bulbs are absolutely destroyed, so we need some new ones. Overall, guys, that's pretty much the main rundown of the SPEED3 and the DELSOL. Anyway, you guys won't be seeing really mods for this car until around May. That's when we're really gonna dial in and get down to work with this car. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna give all the rest of the love to the SPEED3 to get it running right and looking good. Anything can happen, so who knows what happens by the time we get to May. But if you guys are excited and if you guys are pumped, definitely leave a thumbs up on this video. Let me know what questions you guys have about both the vehicles. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for either one of these cars. I definitely greatly appreciate it, and I definitely will love hearing any advice that you guys have. Oh yeah, and check this out. I have to fix the side skirts because little miss dude at Mazda there, they broke it off, so I have to go fix this now, which is no big deal. I mean, I can fix that, but still, there you go. What happens when you let people work on your car? Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for the video. Please give this video a fat thumbs up. What a way to kick off the new year, huh? We're gonna try and do as much as we possibly can. So if you guys are down with that and cool with that and down to see the journey of both of these cars, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Also, I hope you guys fulfill every goal and get every blessing your way this year. Let's crush it together, guys. Let's make the most out of this year. But anyway, guys, I'm clocking out for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, stay humble, stay blessed. Peace.